Hey, what is going on, guys? I'm back in Arena 4 as I said I would be. I promised it and I delivered. So let me open up some random chests. Doesn't really matter, except I'm actually clearing out a bunch of these Arena 3 chests. Hoping to find that Lava Hound because it'll help me out so much if I hit it. And I was hoping like it'd be so cool talking about it and then it would happen. And of course, Supercell's like, no, that's okay, you can hold off. But no, I'm so happy. You guys are the best. You guys are absolutely the best, and I've been trying to buy as many cards as I can, so I never have the unfortunateness of accidentally making an upgrade. I know I'm absolutely paranoid, but you guys have been awesome. We're at 650 as of the time of this recording. I mean, literally, I think 24, probably 23 hours. I was like up at 1 a.m. making yesterday's video. But yeah, I mean, we were at 601 then, and now we're at 650. You guys are the best. So I'm thinking next milestone might be 750 or 1,000, just depending. I'm trying to come up with what to do for them. I want to have a bunch of fun, and I don't want to do just typical, like, oh, guess what, guys? Like, that gets kind of boring, so I'm trying to come up with cool stuff. If you guys have any ideas, drop that in the comments below. But I want to go through and show you a bunch of replays. Not a bunch. 4, I think. Yeah, 4. There's 4 significant replays here, and I'm just going to... I'm gonna show them to you. So let's get into that. And this one's probably the one you saw in the thumbnail. Can I get that sidebar? Yes. Okay, good. I like that they added that. Like, if you haven't been playing for a long time, they originally those buttons on the side, I'll bring them back, didn't go away. They just stayed there, and that was annoying. But now it goes away, so it's all good. But this one is insane, and this one actually sparks a little bit of a conversation I've wanted to make, is that witches, I think, so they have the Three Musketeer card, obviously. I think everyone knows that. They have the Three Musketeer card. Doesn't really help saying that, but I think the witch could very, very much benefit from, and you can see I made a mistake here. I needed splash damage over here. I'm going to have to drop a Valk, and a level 8 Barbarians. But the witch, it would be so awesome if I'm thinking about 8 Elixir, a double witch type thing. Now this gets even better near the end. Now witch did okay getting through the barbs with the help of the giant skeleton. Unfortunately, his bomb's not going to be effective, but she is going to get onto the tower, do a little bit of work, and these barbs are still going to come away. I put the witch way back here. I didn't think his prince was coming. I wasn't watching too close, so I was forced to drop the spear golem so he wouldn't get a shot off on the tower. The witch will help out of the way. This battle is all dominated by witches. It's been insane. So, but yeah, double witch for 8 elixir is my idea, and this guy started rocketing, and that scared me because that means I have to make it through to a tower. But tell me what you think about that, guys, and let's keep going. Also, I've been playing some Vainglory. That game is actually super fun. I was resistant at getting it at first because a bunch of YouTubers made it all at once, so like normally that's just a sponsored game, but I just tried it out, and it's actually super fun. So if you guys play it, it is fun. So I'm getting a good push here. The giant skeleton, once he blows up, well, once he goes away, he drops the bomb. That does 700 damage guaranteed. So when I'm talking about tower down, when you see me in the videos, I'm like, tower down, tower down, tower. That's because I know he is going to drop 700 hit points guaranteed when he dies. So when he's up next hugging the tower, you know how he is. Like, yeah, it's not really a hug at all. But here we go. I got super lucky. The witch goes down right on the same lane he goes with the barb. I don't know why he was doing that. He's already shown he has the rocket. Don't know what he did. Prince comes down. I luckily got mine off with his prince in the range and my prince before his prince charged up. That's a lot of princes going on. But now look at this. I've got a giant skeleton, I've got a witch, and a baby dragon. A ton of splash damage, and I'm dropping the second witch. And once I get the mirror guard, probably when I hit Arena 5 again, that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to get the mirror card and then do double witch action because they are lethal. Look, it's basically a skeleton army coming out of them, and it's pretty much infinite as long as like they don't have a zap fireball or something like that. But here we go. Prince comes again. I'm going to drop my prince. This time not as lucky, but I was stupid, so I guess that's fair. I dropped the prince behind. I should have dropped it right on the lane next to that sword in the bottom corner. Now watch this. I've got 2 witches, a giant skeleton, and the last second, 3rd witch is coming. 3 witches on the map. Normal with a level 1. Like, seriously, this is the absolute best. Look at how many skeletons. It was just insane, guys. So let me bring you into the next replay now. This one is going to be the only loss of the bunch, but it's like ridiculous. So let me bring you into that. This one was a headache, guys. So newsflash, this is the one I lose. So Terminator, yeah, you sort of get the best of me here. So it's not that bad, the cards he's carrying for me to counter, because it is a lot of splash intensive troops. but I mess up here off the start, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, Goblin Barrel, I got super lucky, but look at this. Level 9 Spear God. What am I supposed to do? I mean, honestly, am I supposed to just, like, play casual? Like, seriously, those are the levels that my level 9 faces. And now a level 1's play. It's ridiculous. But here we go. So I've got a Prince Giant Skeleton going down now. Now he drops a minion horde. A level 8 minion horde. Remember that? Level 8, like, those barbs, they're 9. They melt through the tower. I'm going to drop a baby dragon. I'm playing everything right, counter-wise. But the levels are so much higher, it's just going to be absolutely impossible to counter. At this point, I'm just going to give up in the match. I literally just give up at this point. I'm like, there's no use even trying. So I gave up. But I wanted to show you guys that, like, this guy has level 9 card. Like, that's just weird. But let's get into the next ones. These are a little bit better. So here is a... What is this spread? Oh my goodness, I think all trophy offers can add up to 60 if you do the plus or minus. So this one is a minus 25 plus 35 spread. And you probably can guess how it's going to go. But this dude has the balloon. Like, seriously, oh, I was so nervous because I thought he was going to drop a giant here. Luckily, he actually went with the giant skeleton. That actually is better, believe it or not, because I can better control him. He drops the rage spell super early, but that's not going to matter. The balloon is going to take it down. It actually is kind of weird. I don't think he does very well with this at all. I mean, he takes down my tower, but he only got 2 shots, so the bomb had to do it. And with all that elixir he was throwing at me, it's not going to be very good. And watch this. The Prince... the witches are insane, guys. You gotta use the witch. I mean, it's awesome if you can get a tank in front of her. We turn it around, take down the tower. We're gonna drive through. Skeletons going out of the tower with the help of the Prince, loading it up. Come on, kid. We're just pounding away at the tower right now. Pounding away. We're gonna hit around 2,000 hit points. I think it should be the final tally. About boom, 1974. So pretty close. I didn't remember that. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to gauge it. But now I drop my giant skeleton. I'm kind of trying to, like, troll him a little bit, like saying, oh, you're going to throw it? I'm going to throw it too. And the thing that's most annoying about decks like this is, like, these are my original type of invention. I didn't see it very commonly before, but now I'm seeing the giant skeleton balloon. That was my original level 1 push strategy. You could probably go way, way back in the playlist, Level 1 Madness. It'll probably have it. But yeah, now look at this. I have damage going all over the place. So Witch loads up with the skeletons. Unfortunately, the bomber barely fits him in range at the last second. Giant skeleton's going to have his bomb go off. Boom, there goes 700 hit points. Witch is still working on the tower. And now look at this. 228 on one tower, 806 on the king tower. I have 34 hit points on my tower and no damage to the king tower. So what I would have done if I were him is I would just start sending the balloon up the opposite side. I mean, look at this. The only thing that can touch the air, the only thing is the arrows. Now, this was perfect witch placement. I put her just on the opposite side so she would peel off towards the king tower because I didn't think I could overpower him and go through the, the right side lane tower and make it to the king tower before he did any damage. Now, it doesn't look... I think he just kind of gives up here. I think he realized he was done, but there was nothing I could do to make it through if he would have just decided to ignore me. So, getting good stuff right there for plus 35 on the trophies. Now I'm going to bring you into one last battle, then we're going to wrap this up, guys. So here we are, guys, against Gyro from, I don't know the clan name. You can read it. I mean, it's Latin characters, so I guess I could sound it out, but yeah, it's no use. I don't want to look stupid, except I already am. Okay, so I'm going to hold my witch. You can see every battle, I'm just witch. It's always a witch, and it's really stupid that I'm doing that. I really shouldn't. I've got to wait to counter it. Like, if he would have thrown the barbs at the opposite lane, I'd have to throw a baby dragon. Instead, he's going to counter with a witch. Stupid counter. But it's going to get through because my witch is going to get closer to his side. His witch is going to have the total advantage here. And she's a level 2. So it's all around really bad for me. He drops the barbs. I am at this point just done. I have to throw the giant skeleton because his bomb will clear out the baby dragon and the witch, and I guess now the skeleton army. Unfortunately, though, in this case, the baby dragon, watch him, just whoop, goes right past it, and I am in a load of trouble. Luckily, I got most of the higher level skeletons. It's level 6 now that is, oops, oh my goodness. Okay, well, getting rid of that comment off the screen. But, yeah, so level 6 skeletons now take 2 shots from my towers. It's kind of frustrating. But here we go. So 80 hit points left. I'm battling back a little bit. He's going to get ready to throw his witch again. And it's the same setup. It sucks when you have to cycle through because your cards, there's only certain ones that'll work like that. My arrows, I should take them out, but if they have a minion horde, I'm done if I do. So it's stuff like that, like those kind of sit around for a while. I mean, my prince wasn't really useful for countering for much of this. Now, when the giant skeleton goes down, I'm going to be using the prince to be the tank for the witch. So boom, there goes the bomb. There goes the baby dragon. Again, missing the baby dragon. So I think I might have to do... Oh my goodness. Still getting comments, and that one looked to be a little bit nicer. I didn't read the first one, though, completely. But here we go. So the witch turns around. Now the Valk is on her, and a minute remaining. Like, this is, like, so bad for me. But watch this. I think he throws the goblin barrel here, and the spear goblins with the baby dragon and the skeletons are going to make it so only the impact from the barrel does anything to the tower. The goblins were completely useless. Now I'm pushing. He made a mistake, and I think he knows it, too. But so much splash damage going down. I'm now pushing up the lane. He throws... I don't even know why you would think to throw a skeleton army in that situation with so much splash damage. Now the Valk is going to be taken down very, very quickly. Not going to be able to take out the witch. And look at this. Double witches. He's going to throw his goblin barrel again. No chance for that. That's going to be tower down. Now he doesn't have any direct damage to the tower except for this rocket. Now I don't think he ends up using it. I don't remember, but it doesn't look good for him anyway. 2 witches on the tower. He's going to be more focused on countering. And no, he actually is going to throw the rocket. I mean, the reason I threw that giant skeleton there, for anyone who's curious, is I was worried about him throwing the goblin barrel because I hadn't seen the rocket to this point. His tower's down. But so I was letting him peel around. So if he threw the goblin barrel, they would distract onto the giant skeleton and hopefully leave it alone. He ended up rocketing. It took too much elixir, so he lost. So 3 grounding him right there, and that's going to be a good game. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this one. Again, you guys are the best. Thank you so much for sharing out the video. I mean, I'm so happy. You guys are the best. Yeah. I don't even know what to say. I mean, you guys are the best. But thank you guys so much for watching today. Hopefully you did enjoy. Hopefully I didn't annoy you too much with asking you to comment stuff. And until next time, guys, this has been CupcakeSmasher here, bringing you another video.